Hello and Kosa Sampola. I'm Yishil Hatton from Bhutan today. And today we have King Sonam Doji with us, a renowned vocalist, a musician, and a founder of Hidden Kingdom World Music Festival.
I am Sonam Doji, the founder of Music of Bhutan Research Center also, and I'm also a founder for the Hidden Kingdom World Music Festival. Uh, if I tell in a brief about myself, I am born and brought up in a very remote village called Kaktong, which is a southern central part of Bhutan. And currently, what I'm doing here is I'm serving as executive director for Music of Bhutan Research Center. And Music of Bhutan Research Center was founded in the year 2008.
Yes.
And in the year 2012, this office got registered for the civil society organization.
So we are here to talk about a prestigious award you received from the Ambassador of India, Madam Ruchira Kamboj as well.
That was one of the very interesting part of my life. That's going to be a very long memories in my life. The award was called the Distinguished Alumni Award.
Yes.
I believe it was founded in the year 2015 by the government of India. And it is looked after by the ICCR, Indian Council for Cultural Relationship.
So, how do you think such kind of award and recognition helps the musicians in our country?
Not only musician, I think, like, because through such award, I think it gives you motivations. It gives you lots of the hard works that for you to prepare in the future, and it also gives you like the self motivations, self beliefs, and also a self confidence. So these are the awards that can really make you work harder in the future, you know, to contribute in a larger scale to the society and of course to the world also.
Yes. So, we'd also like to know like how you grew interest in music, especially like the traditional folk music, and also I've heard that you are doing some research on that.
The core activities of this office is mostly archiving, documenting,
Yes.
and research. So since 2008, Racing Against the Time, this office has been totally dedicated for the field expeditions, and we have interviewed over 300 master musicians in the country. We travel in very remote village. We started doing all these recordings, documenting and recording songs and filming every unique and typical dance moments of the country because music also plays a very important integral part of the culture.
Yes.
And we all know that GN is gross national happiness, our holistic philosophy.
Yeah.
So in that part, the music plays a very important, essential pillars of the gross national happiness. This is
So,
why
do you mean to say like it is helping to preserve our endangered traditional aspect and cultural aspect?
definitely it serves in that way also, of course. But at the same time, what we are doing is we are also trying to make sure that the development and the preservation is happening together parallelly. Simultaneously, we are also trying to develop the the music fraternity.
Yes.
We are also giving more importance on the the contemporary, the extemporary music. We are trying to promote the children's youth who has the skills to compose, write, and play instruments, sing a song. Those are all now been a part of this MBR's activities now.
Another question is like how music and our music, the Bhutanese music, is helping the world to see our small country. I've heard like you have performing in many countries, and then I think it has been a good opportunity for you to represent our country in a global level.
Yeah, culturally, I've been trying to spread news, introduce country, and also been always working hard to make sure that the Bhutan is well known in the world. And in that scenario, music plays a very important role again. because music itself is a universal language.
So how do people from the other countries take our music? Like, do they like it, or what's their say on that?
Every music from every part of the world has its own aesthetic beauties and its own value. So definitely, yes, people understand that because of the unique characters of the music features in its own world. Bhutanese music has its own character. It has its own aesthetic beauties. It has its own charm. So definitely, music helps to introduce country in the other part of the world. Music helps to enhance the profile of the country, and music is the one that really brings world together. So in that way, like music keeps on helping to develop and to increase the diplomatical relations with the different parts of the world.
Bhutan is starting orchestra, music orchestra. If you could talk a bit on that.
Yes, like we are coming up with a music orchestra called Music for All, Leaving No One Behind. That is the actual slogan of our music orchestra. And the main purpose to start this orchestra is to promote and to groom the Bhutanese youth
Yes.
who has talent, who has skills, who has sense of music. And we want to make sure that there are so many youths in the country that they don't get a proper platform. So through this one, what we are trying to do is we are trying to bring them together and providing all this opportunity at one platform learning so that everybody can come together and they are given free training in different music field. Some could go for like piano, some could go for guitar, some could go for our
So it's like
traditional
the
music
Western
instruments.
and traditional music fusion.
It will be a fusion,
Fusion, yeah.
because since children has got a different interest in different area, we don't want to really restrict them. But what we want is we want to give them an opportunity to study, train, learn. That is it. And main purpose of the mission for this music orchestra is because there are so many children in the country that who doesn't have much privileges to study music, who doesn't have an opportunity. So we are giving this on free training.
Thank you, sir. That was King Sonam Dorji. Thank you, viewers. And for more updates, please follow us on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Kadinchila.